All right. How is everybody today? I don't know if anybody else is going to join us. So, does everybody know everybody else, or do we need to do some introductions?
My name is Olivia, and I'm fifth grade in Korea. Okay.
Fifth grade in Korea. Okay. Hoon, do you want to go next?
My name is Hoon, and I'm also 5th grade in Korea.
Fifth grade. Remember, just like Olivia said it. Fifth grade.
My name is Oliver, and I'm in the 6th grade.
Sixth grade. Wow, Oliver's the old man in the group today. Hello, Oliver. All right, now let's have everybody share. Today's theme is strange stories. So, can everybody think of a strange fact about themselves? So, not a story, just like something strange, something that nobody else would know about you. So, I can go first, okay?
Yes.
So, my strange fact is that I love turkey sandwiches. So strange, but it's like my favorite food. I don't know. It's just something really strange, but I love them. It makes me feel really happy when I eat a really good turkey sandwich.
Okay.
Okay, who has a strange fact about themselves? Are you guys thinking?
Well, I don't know about this thing, but
Uh-oh.
Oh. See.
Olivia, you froze.
yeah, I froze just like in a strange face, but can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. So some people say that me and my brother's voice are the same. I don't know about that.
Ah, that is a good strange fact that you and your brother have the same voice.
Well, I'll just go out and come here again because I think it will stop.
Yeah, if you want to try turning on and off your camera too, sometimes that helps.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
Perfect. Okay, who's ready with their strange fact? Oliver, Hoon, a strange fact.
I'm thinking. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, you guys can't think of anything? Like, do you have any like funny habits? Something that maybe people don't know about you?
Oh, I know it.
Okay.
I just get. When I go to my bed, there is my only pillow that I'm only using.
Wait, what do you mean? You only use one pillow?
Yes.
Ah, okay. That's kind of strange. You're right. I use 3 pillows.
I think I just used this pillow for 3 or 2 years.
Wow. Okay, so it's kind of like an important pillow to you.
Yeah, it's very important to me.
Okay, that's a good strange fact. Very nice. And Oliver?
Yeah, I have thought of it, and I think it is my sister always run me four-leaf clover, but I don't have any luck in everything.
Your sister always brings you four-leaf clovers and it never gives you good luck?
Yeah.
Wow, your sister's strange fact, I think, is that she can find four-leaf clovers. Those are really hard to find.
Yes.
That's pretty impressive. Awesome. Well, today's party is all about strange stories. So, do you guys have, did everybody prepare a strange story for today?
Actually, I tried to find a strange story, but I couldn't just find it. I think I have to make one.
Make one up. Okay. And what about you, Hun? Did you come up with a strange story?
I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it.
Okay. And Oliver?
I thought of it and I remembered one that I heard from my friend.
So you have a story that you have prepared.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay, well, I can tell you my strange story first if you guys want. Hoon and Olivia are my students, so they know where I live, right? Do you guys remember where I live?
Maybe in what do you call it? I know where you live, but I forgot the name.
Okay, Hoon, do you remember?
Chile?
Yeah, I live in Chile. Very good. And I live in southern Chile, right? So I live where there are not a lot of people. So that means there's not a lot of lights. So guess what I can see really well? Any guesses? What can I see really well because there are no lights at night?
Maybe stars.
Yeah, I can see the stars, right?
Oh,
And so my story kind of starts with, hello. Oh, great. You're just in time for my strange story. So I was just telling them that I live in a place where there are not a lot of lights. So at night you can see all the stars in the sky. So one night I was camping. So I was out really far away from any lights. And all of a sudden, this really bright light flew across the sky and lit up in the horizon. And it was almost like green and blue. And I was like, what's that? And everybody I was with was like, did you see that? Whoa, that looked crazy. And then we asked around afterwards and nobody else saw it. It was just like this, maybe a meteorite or something that fell from the sky, but it lit up the whole sky and turned it green. It was very, very strange.
Well, I doubt it's going to be a meteor. Yeah.
You don't think so? Do you think it was an alien or a meteor?
Meteor. I don't think it was a meteor.
yeah, I think it's
Okay, all right. So who's ready with their strange story? Oliver?
Yes. I think it's more like a scary stories.
Uh-oh.
Yes, my friend's dad went to the soldiers camp in Korea. Men have to go to soldiers camp when they are 18.
군대.
Okay, so when they're 18, right, they have to go learn how to be a soldier?
Yes.
Okay.
My friend's dad saw a kid sitting in the chair. But friend's dad's friend didn't saw anything. When he came back to home and searched searched the internet, he found that it was a ghost in that soldier's camp.
Oh, so he saw the ghost, and it was like a famous ghost that other people had seen?
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa, that's a pretty scary story.
Okay.
Has anybody else ever seen a ghost before?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Whew. Okay. Hoon?
Oh, yeah. I just got some of my weird stories.
All right, let's hear your weird story.
When I was home alone, I was watching TVs, and there was a knock on the door. So I just go to the door and see who it is, but there was no one. So I saw that was just nothing. So I watched TV again, and 10 minutes later, there was a knock again. So I just get out of the house and see there was no one.
Is
And
that the end of the story?
yeah, there was only like 5 or 6 knocks when I was home alone.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, and when I opened the door, I can hear the running sound.
No way.
I think some kid is doing for fun.
That makes sense.
It
That
could
makes
be a
sense.
ghost.
Yeah. When I once lived in a house where it was like in a town where I was teaching, and so I had lots of young students who lived nearby, and they would always cut my power to my house as a joke, because the power like switch was outside of the house on the street, so they would just run by, turn off the power, and then run away. It's very annoying.
Well, I just thought of a strange story.
All right, let's hear it, Olivia.
I don't know if this is a strange story or not, but I'm just telling you. Well, it was quite a long time ago, and I was in my house. I was just waking up and just about to eat my breakfast, like cereal toast or something. And well, my dad usually sleeps on the bedroom. He's the only one who sleeps in the bedroom, and we all have like a room for themselves. And someone was like pressing the security, like, what do you say, like in the house. Most Koreans don't have keys for the houses, like the apartment.
Like your security pad, maybe, like the key code pad.
Yeah, key code pad, and someone just pressed the key code in our house, and I thought it was Dad. Maybe he went out somewhere very early before when we were sleeping. But when I just checked out the bedroom, my dad was still sleeping, so it was someone else who had just pressed the key code. Maybe he or she thought that our house was his or hers house. Okay. So.
Whoa, that's a little scary.
Okay.
Wow. All right. June, do you have a story?
I do.
Whenever you're
ready. In fourth grade, so I came back home from school just like every single day, and then I knew that when I go back to home, there is no one at the house because my mom always takes my sister to her academy. So I just ate my little snack my mom prepared and go to academy. But I actually saw that our door was actually open when I got off the elevator. So I was kind of feeling strange, and I just went inside and figured out that there was nothing stolen or nothing really hurted. But I did figure it out, and I did figure out that there were like someone had pressed our door lock, and so in Korea, so if you put door lock in your door, so your hand will be on there, and you can check out who did that, right? And then I actually figured out that it was not the right answer, so maybe another person thought it was their house, maybe after, so she or he got some drinks, and maybe I kind of thought that, and that was still some strange story.
Yeah, that is a strange story. I'm super curious as to how these key code pads seem to work in Korea. It sounds like people are good at guessing your key codes, right?
Well, this is a short story, but I just figured out like this week that our key code, the keypad thing, I don't know everyone's house like does this, but it is not a house key code, but if I just pretend that our house key code is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and if I press 1 2 3 it doesn't work, but or the other numbers, but if I press 1 2 3 4 and other that press 1 2 3 4 and press another numbers, one more, like 1 2 3 4 1 or 5, like it works. Yeah, it works in a house. So
What? That sounds like there's a problem with y'all's key code boxes, that they should only work with one code, right?
yes, it happens to be like that in a house.
Wow, that's kind of scary. I think I'll stick to just like a key, like a regular key.
Yeah, that's the best.
I don't think I want a key code. I think I'll stick with my key.
If you don't like lose in a
We actually had two security systems at my old house. We had keys and also key codes.
Wow, that sounds probably like a good idea. You know, when I was little, this was so long ago, right? There were no key codes. And back in the day, there were like alarm systems. So, like, if a window was opened or a door was opened and the alarm was set, the alarm would go off and automatically call the police, right? And I was like 7 years old, and I decided to I was like, my mom said, go lock the front door and we'll leave through the garage, right? So it was my job to lock the front door from the inside, and then we left to go to the store. And I remember instead of locking the door, I like hid to scare my little brother or something. Like I was playing around and I didn't lock the door, right? And I left it unlocked, and my mom said, it's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. And I just like ran and got into the car. And when we got back, there were police officers and there was like everybody was outside, and I started to cry because I thought my stuffed animals were going to be stolen and that somebody had come in. And in the end, they think the wind just opened the unlocked door that I was supposed to lock and set the alarm off. Nobody came into the house. Nothing was stolen. Everything was okay. But it was my responsibility to lock the door, and I did not do it.
So,
listen to your parents is the moral of my story.
well, I just thought of another story about keys and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
my grandfather's house is not an apartment. It's an old house that he built. But there is a mysterious door in his backyard, and he has a bunch of keys in his house. So I thought one of the keys are related to that door. Well, my grandfather did say that it was his room, but maybe he got the key wrong or something. So he lost the key, so I don't know what that mysterious door goes inside. Yeah.
Wow. There's like this mysterious doors, mysterious things with keys. Why do you guys think we get so scared when like maybe our house gets broken into or we find open doors or open windows? Why do you think that bothers us so much?
Because we might have lost something really important.
Mm-hmm. Losing things that are really important. Yeah. Oliver, anything to add? We only have like 2 minutes left. We have no time left. But did this remind you guys of any stories?
No, not that. There is one of my friend's stories about like hacking.
Hacking?
One day, our class was doing the online class, and then my friend camera was mute, and he was saying in the chat, I just got hacked, and the hacker just say something and sent the chat. So my friend changed the password about in that account, but that hacker hacks his account again and said something in the chat. So he just delete that account.
Yeah, that's probably a really good idea. And change all of his passwords, right? Once you get hacked, you have to change everything, huh? Yeah, there's some.
Got hacked too, so that's why I changed the Skype account.
Whoa, okay, that makes, it's really hard these days not to get hacked. I think it's a pretty common thing that happens, right? Yeah, we just have to be really careful, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we are just about out of time, but I hope nobody leaves this party scared, and that everybody is safe. Well, enjoy your evenings, guys, and thank you for coming. It's good to see some of you who I haven't seen in a long time. June, Oliver, nice to see you guys again. And yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you soon, and I will see Olivia and Hoon really soon in class. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.